after So Solid and everything like that, there was like, as far as art, urban music went, like there was a gap in the market, and labels, majors were afraid to touch it because they're like, okay, everything, the stigma behind So Solid, and are they gonna sell records? I don't think there's a market for it. At the time, it was very indie led, the charts, you know what I mean? There's all indie bands and everything like that. And there was obviously, there's a risk factor in everything that any record label do, and to see N-Dubz, they were like, well, we understand they got online buzz, but is that gonna translate over into an album? Is that gonna translate over single sales? And yeah, it was like an arm and a leg to even try and get a deal. We was in with Polydor, they didn't know what to do with us, so we left them. And then a company called All Around the World came in, put the belief in. They said, look, we're two 40-year-old men from up north, don't know much about music, but you guys know what you're doing, so we'll let you do what you're doing. They let us put the singles out, and it took off, man. Thanks to them, we are where we are today, man, you know what I mean? I think beat making for me started when I was around 13 years old. When we was just developing our sound, you know what I mean? I pretty much took most of my time off school. Like, I didn't really do well in school, but I took my time off to learn a craft, do you know what I mean? And I was working day and night, every single day, from my house or from the studio, and I literally just taught myself. I knew the basics, but I just asked a lot of questions, and from then on, I've just been making more and more records and getting a feel for it. And any advice I'd give to any producer is hands-on. As much hands-on as you can get will help you, do you know what I mean? I listen to everything, mate. Like, if you see my iPod, it's like a vast majority of everything now. I've got like, stuff from like ABBA to Phil Collins, do you know what I mean? And then you see people like, let me say Madonna. I listen to everything, do you know what I mean? And then my mum and dad, so obviously Motown, Bessie Smith, Frank Sinatra. I listen to every single piece of music you can name under the sun, including modern music as well. Everyday life, man. Everything that I've been through in the last few years, do you know what I mean? The ups and downs of the industries, and really having to just stay with my own belief and believe in what I do as a product, do you know what I mean? No matter what anyone says, and really just continue to keep pushing through, man, do you know what I mean? Like, people are always gonna tell you, you can't do this, you can't do that, but as long as you believe in your product and you believe in what you're doing, and you're making a body of music that is solid, it's gonna prevail in the end, do you know what I mean? Know what you want to gain from the industry, first and foremost. Know where you want to take it, and know where you want to be in 10 years. That's my 3 tips.